In this series, 6 rich kids are giving up the flashy supercars, the luxury 5-star hotels,
3, 2, 1.
and expensive designer shopping halls.
This is the biggest chandelier in the house.
To go skint with desperate families living on the breadline.
I'm Fergus, nice to meet you.
Sparks will fly
I think you're a bit of a daddy's girl.
and tears will fall
Just start crying, give him a tissue.
as they face the most challenging experience of their entire lives.
Oh my God, what's about this time?
Today's rich kid going skint is the son of a wealthy businessman from Nottinghamshire.
I'm Dhillan Bardwaj and I'm 21 years old and I live in Loughborough.
Home for Dhillan is a magnificent country mansion where he lives with his large extended family of 18.
We've got 4 living rooms in our house. There's 1, 2, 3, and the orangery, 4. So this is the main room that all the family get together in. Because there's so many sofas, there's always a lot of space for everybody to fit and sit. So this is another living room. I don't think we've actually, as a family, sat in here yet, but it will come in handy.
Blimey. It seems in this mansion there's no limit when it comes to luxury.
This is the biggest chandelier in the house. Yeah, it's very extra, like the family. We've got a lot of chandeliers in the house. I think my dad's very passionate about his vision and making it look really nice, but I just think if it lights up, it lights up. Do you know what I mean?
Outside, the family's living space is hardly a squeeze either.
So this is our land that we have for the house. I think it's 42 acres around. So basically, as far as you can see. So it's nice for like walks. I don't really do walks, but it's nice to just get some fresh air.
Well, there are plenty of other options to exercise round here.
So this is our gym. I think this is a stepper. Nice.
Exercise may not be his thing, but Dhillan certainly knows how to give his credit cards a good workout.
I can probably spend a couple of grand at a time. It's the Louis Vuitton bag and it was about 2.5 grand from what I can remember.
And Dhillan doesn't just shop locally.
I spent about £900 when I went to Paris for a pair of trainers. I was worried about not getting through customs in them, but we got through.
Taking the lead from his dad, Dhillan earns a sizable income from his own clothing empire.
Currently now we have 5 shops around the UK. My first year of running my business, I made over £1 million.
Of course, he still gets the odd treat or two from his parents.
So this is my day-to-day car that I got for my 21st birthday. If I need to go and meet any of my clients, then I'll take this car.
But now Dhillan will be giving up his Rolls-Royce and regular shopping sprees to stay with an underprivileged family. And it seems when he goes away, this rich kid has high expectations of his accommodation.
Everything needs to be constant. Leftover cups and just laundry that's not been washed after a while. I would say, look, you need to sort this out because I can't stay here if it's going to be like this. I don't personally think this experience is going to be a huge shock to me. I'm just going to take it how it comes.
Well, that's what he thinks. The person Dhillan will be living with is keen to show him that life is no holiday when you're hard up.
My name's Elaine Sullivan and I live in Wallingham, Surrey.
Single mum of 3, Elaine was forced to give up her job due to depression and now scrapes by on disability benefits.
So my benefits total about £1,360 a month. After I've paid my rent and bills, I'm left with approximately £400 a month to pay for food, fuel and whatever necessities come in.
Elaine also has to support her son who has autism.
Kieran is my eldest and he's 32. He still lives at home. He does stress me out sometimes, but he is actually very friendly to me and his sisters, but he doesn't like strangers.
A tight budget means Elaine's had to resort to desperate measures to feed her family.
A weekly shop is approximately £50. There's a shop online that sells food which is near or past its sell-by date, but obviously still safe to eat, and the prices are very cheap. Yes, so it does actually save a lot of money compared to normal prices in the supermarket.
And Elaine's kids aren't the only ones that need feeding.
We've got 3 animals. We've got a chicken in the garden called Dippy. Come on, Dips. Then we've got the 2 dogs, which are Oscar and Benji. They will be full on, so I hope he likes dogs. Oscar? I think Oscar's disappeared.
And if Dhillan thinks his time living skint will be a chance to chill out, he's in for a shock.
Looking after the animals, basically the chicken, I clean her out once every other day. And obviously the dogs, well, cleaning them out is worse because obviously you have to go out and pick up their poo. Oh, honestly.
Oh, boys. Everywhere.
I'm quite nervous at the moment of having someone in our house. It's not at the Hilton, and I think it will be a slight reality check because literally we live in the 2 rooms. I hope the young person coming to stay with us can learn what it's like on a different side of the coin. We've been in both situations. We've had a nice home and now then we lost it. You never know what's going to happen, and one day you could have everything and the next day it could all be gone. And it would be nice for him to realise that, you know, you can be happy, not necessarily with all these materialistic things.
Bidding goodbye to his luxurious lifestyle and all the prized possessions will be a tough ask for Dhillan. So before setting off, he's getting some words of encouragement from his parents.
I think it will be a really good exercise for you, to be honest. If you're quite sheltered, I think going out there and living a life in somebody's real life, if that makes any sense, where people have got struggles with X, Y and Z, I think it will be a good eye-opener.
It's going to be something I will never forget.
You're going to miss just going on a little shopping spree whenever you want to go on a shopping spree. Or expect things just to appear from, like...
On the table.
From anywhere, yeah, from magic.
Well, that's going to be a bit difficult for you, isn't it?
Why?
Well, you're not going to get your breakfast in bed.
I don't get that anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Being able to pick up the card and buy more or less what he wants. Sometimes he forgets he hasn't got to put food on the table, he hasn't got electric bills to pay for, he hasn't got kids to look after.
I just hope it's clean and it smells nice. They're my only concerns.
They'll probably kick you out for not being clean. You don't know. They came and saw the state of your bedroom.
We'll see.
The big day's arrived, and as Dhillan heads off to meet his host family, how's he feeling?
I'm nervous, but I'm excited at the same time. I don't really have a main worry at the moment, but I think I just don't want loud dogs.
Yeah, I think our visitor's going to arrive soon, so I'm feeling a bit apprehensive, a bit nervous. So just tummy's feeling a bit tingly.
Which one is it? I don't think she wants to open the door. Hello. Nice to meet you,
Hi.
Dhillan.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm Elaine. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
You want to
you.
come in?
Yes,
Come in.
thank
Do you want to
you.
take your bags? Oh, my
Thank you
goodness
so
me.
much.
Be careful of the dogs. They're not vicious, but they make a lot of noise.
Elaine shares her home with her children.
Hello.
This is Abby.
Are you okay?
Abby.
Good, I'm
Dhillan.
good, thank you.
Introductions over, Elaine shows Dhillan round. Back home, he has the run of a sprawling 42-acre estate. But in Elaine's back garden, there's barely room for her dogs to do their business.
Right, just be careful where you step
No
because
problem.
they tend to do it where they want.
And it's not just the dogs that do it where they want.
This is Dippy, as in Dippy in egg.
Oh my God, look how much it's shit.
I know,
Yeah.
they're really messy.
It does a lot. For one, actually, she's amazing what she does, for one.
Elaine's garden may not be big, but she's still managed to accumulate an array of clutter.
My first thought when I saw the rubbish was, why is it all kept here? what they're doing with it. It looked like it's been there for a while, but maybe they like collecting things and keeping them outside. So are these all collectibles?
Rubbish, basically.
It's all stuff that just needs to be thrown away, basically. I haven't had the time to do it yet.
Was most of this stuff already here when you moved?
No,
here?
we've acquired it. We've got 2 lawnmowers,
So
which...
it's stuff that's been used but doesn't use anymore.
Yeah.
You should do like a car boot sale.
No, they won't go. They don't work anymore.
So what does Dhillan think of the outside space?
But the garden wasn't really much of a garden. It seemed like a big mess.
And how about the inside?
So this is the bathroom. We have, for some reason, I don't know why, but I can't shut it. Sorry, I will get it sorted.
It's okay.
Right, so this is Abby's room.
Lovely.
So this is her 18th birthday present.
Nice big wardrobe.
A nice mirrored wardrobe.
Yes, which are a bit messy. This is my bedroom, which I have decorated, actually, to my own which...
Lovely.
So I decorated it myself. It's not the best decorating.
I'm not used to basically being in a really small home or anything like that. It'd be hard to distance myself away.
Not much chance of hiding away in this house.
So this is the kitchen. Fridge over there if you want to make yourself a cup of tea or something in the middle of the night.
House tour over, Dhillan's yet to spot where he'll be sleeping.
This is obviously the front room lounge.
Yes.
You will be sleeping on here. I think you're fit, just about.
An old sofa's hardly the style and comfort this rich kid's accustomed to.
Hopefully my 6'4" body could fit on the sofa. So is it just you guys who live here?
No, we've got my son, who's Kieran. He's at work at the moment.
Yeah.
He's 32. He's autistic.
How would he be like with me?
He'll talk to you. He'll be like, "Oh, hi," but then he'll probably drift away. But then if you start up a conversation, he will carry the conversation.
Definitely.
Elaine wants Dhillan to experience what life could be like if he lost everything like she did. The small semi her family have to share is far removed from the millionaire mansions he's grown up in.
Most of my life, I've lived in, like, big houses.
Yeah.
But the house we're in now is a manor.
God, that's amazing. Absolutely. Oh, you've even got a fountain in the front. Gosh.
It's pretty big.
And we've got gates and things.
We've got a driveway which is about a mile long.
So have you got like any interesting like big rooms or like main rooms kind of
So
thing?
we've got 4 living rooms,
Oh wow.
an orangery, 2 kitchens that we have.
2 kitchens.
A cinema,
Our cinema room.
a fitness centre.
Do you drive or?
Drive a BMW 4 Series, but
Oh,
we've got
nice.
cars like Rolls Royces, Lamborghinis,
Oh, my
Range
God.
Rovers.
It's got to be red.
It is red.
Oh, good. It's just absolutely amazing, listening just actually the cars, the fact he's got a Lamborghini and a Rolls Royce, and the cinema room sounds absolutely amazing.
What do you do? Do you?
I've got my own clothing line called Ratchet
Oh.
Clothing.
Oh wait, as in no. Oh my god.
It's me.
Oh, that's so cool. Actually, that's been going for a couple of years, isn't it?
Yeah, it was my 5th anniversary on October 21st.
Oh wow! I remember when that came out, and everyone was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna buy this sweatshirt." I was like, "Oh yeah." Everyone's like, "Oh my god, that's so cool." Dylan owns a clothing line that it was really popular.
Oh gosh.
I remember loads of people used to wear it when I had like own school like clothes days. People used to wear it all the time.
Dylan's made lots of money from his clothing line, but Elaine reckons he's had it too easy. From the off, she's keen to teach him how tough life can be for those just scraping by.
Do you want me to cut the bread?
Yes, I'll give you a knife.
If he thought he was here for a holiday, he's sadly mistaken. Lesson 1 is making lunch. And a tight food budget means it's just plain old sandwiches on the menu.
I'm not the best carver in the world. I try not to cut my fingers either.
When lunch came around, we made chicken sandwiches, which was really different to what I would usually eat at lunchtime. But I got stuck in, I buttered the bread, I carved the chicken.
Sorry, did you say you carved the chicken?
So, do you cook at home or do you help?
Yes, I do.
Oh, do you? Oh, good.
I cook for all 18 of us.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you can do all the cooking.
I will. I'll cook tonight.
We've got mince tonight. We're going to have...
Is it beef?
Oh, yes. Do you not like beef?
I don't eat beef.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh. OK.
Sorry.
Right. That's OK. I didn't know that. Right. We might have to have chicken again, then.
I don't eat beef for religious reasons, so I'm gonna hopefully get a takeaway instead.
Here, Abs. There you go. Dhillan made you a sandwich.
It's soon obvious a low-budget lunch isn't to Dhillan's taste either.
I'm just gonna save this for later. I had a really big breakfast. The thought was really nice, but I couldn't finish it because it was just too dry.
He hasn't been living with Elaine for long, but it seems being skint is far removed from Dhillan's world of fancy food and expensive shopping sprees.
So what was the last thing you bought, then?
2 tracksuits and a pair of boots, about £800.
Oh, can we have a look?
Yeah, you can. These are them.
Oh, no, they're so nice.
They were like space boots.
So how much were they?
And these were £240.
£240, gosh. It seems amazing, doesn't it?
Dhillan may fawn over fancy trainers, but having to survive on benefits means lavish online purchases are out of the question for Elaine.
So where do you get your shopping from?
Well, I tend to go around charity shops and get clothes and things. After I've paid the rent and our electricity and gas, I'm left with about sort of £400 a month to do food and petrol and other bits.
Okay.
So it's quite a limited amount.
Minimal, yeah.
Yes. I've always been very cautious with money. I didn't spend willy-nilly.
Totally understand.
I've always been sort of aware of money and just been careful.
I've never really understood how the whole benefit system works. I literally thought people just get given money. To know the reason why you obviously are on benefits and you don't have a job is understandable.
I've always worked, and it's actually quite hard, and I did have a breakdown when I had to go on benefits because I just found it quite distressing.
Keen for Dhillan to appreciate that not everyone has loads of cash to splash, Elaine wants to show him where he'd have to shop if he found himself completely skint.
This is it?
Her favourite charity shop.
I'm going to look at the pound rail, which is behind you. More bargains there. Abercrombie.
And it's only £1.
How much are
They're
they?
comfortable.
£5.
Just seeing if they've got any jumpery things as the weather's coming in, getting a bit colder. This one's £1,
Oh,
so
that's nice.
it's quite soft, isn't it? For
Yeah,
a
I
bit
think
of
it's really nice.
bling.
Really nice detail.
Yeah,
It looks
sparkly.
warm.
Seeing Elaine being forced to browse the bargain rails for her wardrobe has been a real eye-opener for Dhillan. And it's clearly affected him.
I'll get this for us, guys. It's my treat.
No, because I've got some credit, you see.
Save your credit. Save it for next time.
£25.50.
Thank you so much. I think they were really thankful because of the budget that Elaine's on. It obviously must have helped her out. She could maybe take her kids out for dinner now or just do something nicer this month than she probably couldn't before.
Dhillan's used to fine dining in fancy restaurants. But for people on benefits like Elaine, eating out is a rare treat.
Do you want to get the pastry out or anything?
Yes, please.
Dhillan doesn't eat minced beef, but Elaine can't afford to waste it. Instead, he's decided to order in a takeaway for his dinner.
Yeah, we'll just get a pizza then.
But he's not getting off that lightly. Elaine's determined Dhillan still pulls his weight and helps out.
We're not going to do anything fancy.
But it seems prepping food isn't one of his favourite pastimes.
Do you know what? I don't really know how to peel. I
Let me
think
do it.
it's
I
like
think
a mum's touch to peel.
It's
like,
going to be, yeah.
how you did it. If I had a grater, then I would have been fine.
With dinner served,
There you go, Abs.
Thank you.
You all right? You didn't want any stuff on it, did you?
No, thank you.
Dylan contemplates his first time roughing it on a sofa and sharing the experience with Elaine's dogs.
Do the dogs both sleep in here at night time?
No, Oscar sleeps in his cage. His bed's in there. The door's not open, but we can close it. And Benji sleeps upstairs. They don't stay together. It's
Could
fine.
you take the cage upstairs? So at night time, if they need a poo, they'll wake you up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, are you okay sleeping down here with Oscar? Or is it just a bit apprehensive?
No, it's fine. I'm just not used to obviously having dogs in the house in general.
I'm hoping that they'll fall asleep
Cool.
soon, because they should be quite tired.
As Dylan prepares for bed, Elaine's son Kieran comes to say goodnight.
So are you into your football at all?
I used to be into like sports and stuff, but now I just mainly concentrate on my career.
How are you getting on with my mum and sister?
It's been great.
After a hard day living skint, Dylan prepares to bed down with the dog.
So obviously I'm on a sofa bed that doesn't really fit my body. I'm not really used to this, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna survive. I've got a roof over my head. I've got a smelly dog right next to me, which is gonna have to leave soon. But I'm all ready for tomorrow.
So far, giving up his luxuries hasn't been easy for Dylan. Like swapping his comfy double bed for a night roughing it on Elaine's sofa.
The worst night of my life. The sofa was just crap.
And how has sharing the living room helped Dylan bond with Elaine's dogs?
Horrible. I hate the dogs. I hate them so much.
Good boys. Morning, Dylan.
Morning.
How did you sleep?
Yeah, it was alright.
Do you want some breakfast?
Yes, I love some toast.
Would you?
please,
Do you want to come and help me, or...?
Not really, but I will.
Go on then, up you get.
Okay.
Dylan may be used to breakfast in bed at home, but Elaine's keen to let him know that living skint is no holiday camp.
Sure that's okay, just with butter? Or
Honestly, it's more than enough.
he's good at spreading the butter, isn't he?
It's too early, that's why. It's too early to do anything.
As Dylan settles down to breakfast, it seems there's little chance of eating it in peace.
Boys, go and sit in your bed. Oh, no!
Breakfast with Elaine's dogs is doing nothing to help win over Dylan's affections.
Your face is a picture, look at them.
It's just what?
Benji,
Breakfast.
That is
this,
enough.
Lunch, this.
Benji, that is enough. Thank you very much. Best not to look.
I'm just not used to having dogs around when I'm eating.
No.
I just don't get why people have small dogs. I just don't see the point in small dogs.
Oh, no, Oscar.
Nope, not
Just tell
today.
him no. Oscar! Oh, look, friend for life. Oh, he loves you, Dylan.
I don't know why. I show him no affection. So
Back home in his mansion, there's precious little Dylan has to do for himself. But there's no lazing about in Elaine's house. She wants to teach him that in the real world, you have to pull your weight.
You all right washing up?
yeah, that's fine.
Right, I'll go and take a seat. Just shout if you need me.
Okay.
Time for Dylan to show Elaine he's not shy of a few house chores. But it's soon obvious Dylan could do with some work on his washing up skills.
I feel fine in them. I've broken
a cup. Oh, Dylan.
I don't know how I managed that.
that was our best one as well.
It's okay, I'll just buy you like 5 more of the same.
Okay, don't.
Done.
That's what he thinks. With all Elaine's animals living around the house, there are far more mucky jobs still to be done than washing dishes. Luckily, Abby's on hand to assist.
So you okay cleaning out, doing the chicken and the poo run?
Yeah.
That's right, Dhillan. She said the poo run.
I'll go and get you some gloves.
Please. So Elaine just told me to clean the chicken house out and I'm not really excited to do it. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it.
Clearing chicken poo may not be his idea of fun, but it's a chance for Dhillan to show Elaine that he's willing to get his hands dirty. So far, though, it seems all he's trying to do is chicken out of his chore.
I'll pay you if you just do it and I will just watch you.
I doubt Dylan will be doing this at home. He's not impressed.
All right, I've got this. I'm going to do it.
Oh, dear.
It's done.
He's sewn it away.
It's done.
Right, hang on.
It's done.
It's not the nicest thing, but when you have animals, that's what you have to do, unfortunately. Next job is actually picking up the dog bits.
I don't even like the dogs, but I'm going to clean up after them, but I'm ready. Oh, looks fresh. Picking up the dog poo and chicken poo was just disgusting. It was horrible. The dog poo was really fresh, so it was really hard for me to collect. And it smelled horrible, obviously, but work had to be done.
Well done, Dylan. Good job.
Having originally poo-pooed this task, Dhillan somehow managed to dispose of all the doggy do. So, how's he feeling about his efforts now?
I wouldn't say it's an achievement in life, but it's something I can tick off the list.
As part of his experience living skint, Elaine's keen to show Dhillan what life could be like if he lost everything like she did.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
If you take that in, I'll sign for it.
Living a hand-to-mouth existence means she has to resort to desperate measures in order to survive to the end of the month.
Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Elaine regularly orders a parcel containing out-of-date groceries at a reduced cost as a way of putting food on the table.
Well, let's see what's inside.
Okie-do. It's like Christmas come early.
I'm so excited.
I got sausages,
Oh, wow.
chicken, burgers, and mince.
So are they all good to eat?
Yes, they're all best before, so they're absolutely fine.
You're just going to freeze these now?
I'm gonna freeze
and then
these.
when you're ready to eat them, you'll eat them?
So there's 5 in each one of those. There's 5 dinners. Yeah, so that's
Wicked.
quite good value because it's £15 for
It's
this
a
lot.
ting.
So £3 a dinner really for all of us. So that's within my budget.
That's really cool.
For Dhillan, a tight food budget like this is a foreign concept.
And I've got some oxtail soup.
What's that?
Oxtail soup is it's like the tail of an ox.
Okay.
You can have some later if you want.
Yeah, we'll see.
Being rich means Dhillan never has to think twice about treating himself.
More juice.
For Elaine, though, these reduced-price food boxes are her only way of affording any tiny luxuries.
Right, so this is, I think, goodies. So lots of little biscuits. Does it say how many biscuits I've got?
12.
12 biscuits. And how much was that?
This is flash deal. Instead of paying £6, you paid 99p for them all.
Deal of the day.
It's legit.
Yes. 3 mayonnaises. How much are they?
Well, you should have paid £3, but you paid £1.50 for 3.
Yeah, so 50p each.
Oh my God. So, why are they so cheap?
Because they're best before date. 1st of July 2017, is it?
First of January. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with them.
Seeing how Elaine's forced to count every penny she spends on her food shop has been a real eye-opener for Dhillan.
I literally think it's so good. And it's obviously, it helps people who are in your position.
Yeah.
And I think it's useful.
So the first time I got one of these boxes, I laid it all out and we were just really pleased and worked out how much it cost and thought, you know.
I think it's so cool. I'm definitely going to recommend.
Good. See, I've taught you something.
Another lesson learned.
Well done.
Living skint with Elaine has so far not proved to be the vacation Dhillan hoped it would be. If he thought he could sit back and take it easy, she has yet another task to remind him that when you're living on the breadline, you have to do everything for yourself.
So do you fancy taking the dogs for a walk then?
Yeah, I don't mind. Get some fresh air.
Shall I get the leads out then?
Thank you.
He hardly looks pleased, but a brisk walk may well be an opportunity for Dhillan to bond with the dogs.
Here we go.
Oh, thank you so much.
There's... Now, you know which one's which, don't you?
Ugly and okay-ish.
There we go.
Okay.
Well, good luck.
Thank you so much. Let's go, bitches.
No, they're boys.
Sorry. Let's go, dogs. Let's go. Come on, move.
All right, good luck.
Thanks.
So, has Dhillan been persuaded by Elaine's pooches?
Come on. The not so nice looking one's all right, but this one's a bit on the hype right now.
Hardly a declaration of eternal love. And Dhillan's designer wardrobe's not ideal for walking through mud.
If I'd known I was dog walking, I would have brought appropriate dog walking shoes, not these ones, which have cost me £400.
Way ahead of schedule, he decides to head home.
I'm done walking the dogs. I've had enough. If Elaine wants me to walk them longer, she's gonna have to walk them herself. Take these fucking things off me, because they're gonna make me fall.
It seems Dhillan's dog days are over.
Shh.
Are you back?
We're back.
Oh,
I nearly left them there.
really?
But they're back.
But you decided you better bring them back
Yes.
I might miss them.
All present and accounted for.
Are they dirty?
They're
not
very dirty.
Right, I might go and pop them straight in the bath
Oh,
and
okay,
rinse them
cool.
off.
She means the dogs, Dhillan.
So if you hold him, I'm just going to put them in one at a time.
Yep.
Ugh.
If it was up to Dhillan, he'd send them to be dry cleaned. But for Elaine, there's no such thing as swanky dog salons when you're skint.
Oh, it's okay, shush. I know. Oh, it's filthy. Absolutely. Look how dirty it is. Look at that water. Oh, you dirty boy. I know. It's okay, sweetheart. Good boy. Jump. Okay. Shake. Shake. Good boy. And again. Shake.
Time for the rich kid to muck in and help shampoo his favourite pooch shiny clean.
Okay, so if I just tie him up there, Dhillan, and do you want to have a go with the
Yep.
shower? You
I'll
have
be
to...
okay to wash them.
You okay? Let's swap the places then. Underneath his, if you put the shower upside down and underneath his bits, that's it.
Yeah, he's looking cleaner already.
I think actually he's okay. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah?
Yes.
With his time with Elaine almost over, it seems rich kid Dhillan's starting to realise that living on the breadline is no vacation. Having seen all the clutter in Elaine's tiny garden, he's decided to get a skip and is raring to get started on ridding her of all those unused items.
Yeah, this is brilliant. Thank you very much for suggesting it.
No problem.
We will fill it up completely.
Literally.
Lovely, thank you. Dylan's idea of a skip is amazing. I've accumulated a load of junk since I've been here and I can get rid of it all.
That may be easier said than done.
Right, so...
Okay, right, let's start with this side. Can we chuck this? Do we need it?
We don't need the thing inside it, but we're keeping the flower pot.
You're going to keep the flower pot?
Yeah.
Let's go.
But Dylan's not giving up on the flower pot that easily.
So you really want to keep this?
Yeah, I'm going to put flowers in that next year, so don't throw it away, sorry.
Okay.
It's obvious that parting with her possessions isn't easy for cash-strapped Elaine.
Are we going to keep the pig or should we just chuck it?
No, Piggy's staying, please.
The pig's old, it's a family.
It's a family heirloom.
It looks very old. And what about that chair?
The bed, no, that's fine.
Oh, that's concrete, that's going to put flowers on.
Okay.
Got him garden one day.
Looks like Elaine's going to be a tough nut to crack. This could take a while.
Shall I take that?
I think we need to get rid of them. The rusty...
No, the rusty things, I want to do them in the summer and redo them.
They're not good, you're not, though, are you, Elaine?
Oh, yeah, I will do. I want to try.
You're right, let's chuck them. Sorry, Elaine, it's 2 against 1. I think getting this skip was a really good idea. I think Elaine knew that she had so much rubbish and that it just had to be cleared out.
And once Dylan starts, he can't stop. And despite her initial reluctance, even Elaine's embracing a bit of decluttering.
So the skip's nearly half full, but I can assure you it will be full to capacity at the end.
Done?
Yeah.
And it's gone.
Dylan's shown Elaine that he's willing to get down to some hard graft when he has to. Time to fill his parents in on what he's learnt so far.
Hello.
Hey, Dylan.
Are you all right?
Yeah, good, mate. How did you sleep, Dylan? Did you sleep well?
No, not really. Like, it wasn't great. I was woken up a lot of the time by the dog licking my feet and jumping up.
Was the dog licking your feet?
Literally. I slept with socks on because of it.
Is the dog still alive after licking your feet?
Yeah, the dog's still alive. I hired a skip today for them to clear their back garden out.
Yeah.
She's really, like, indecisive of what she wants to throw away and what she wants to keep.
Right, okay.
So I was just basically pushing her to throw everything away. And then I also walked the dogs and bathed the dogs. They stunk, and I didn't want to do much of it.
What are you having for dinner, Dylan?
I don't know yet. They had like a parcel come earlier. It's where they basically get food past the sell-by date, which is less than half the price. Like, she was really excited when her box came.
Makes you realise how lucky you are then, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Have you learnt anything while you've been there?
Just appreciating things, even if it's little, even if it's big, and just that we've got food on the plate every day, that we don't really need to struggle.
No, well, that's a fair comment, mate. That's a fair comment. If that's something you've learned while you've been there, it's definitely been worthwhile going.
Yeah, 100%. Well, I'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, okay then, mate.
All right, see you guys.
See you later.
All right, love you, bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Speaking to his parents is a stark reminder for Dylan that life in a millionaire's mansion really is a million miles away from Elaine's hand-to-mouth existence. As a thank you for all she's taught him over the past couple of days, Dylan's offered to make a farewell dinner.
You okay in there? Do you need any help?
No, thank you.
I'm going to put my feet up then. Is that all right?
Yeah.
For Elaine, it's a rare opportunity to take things easy.
It's nice to have another helper in the kitchen, and I like the fact he washes up as well. That's a bonus.
Well, let's hope so.
Should we put some cheese on it?
Yep.
Perfect. Put it in the oven.
Time to give their verdict on Dylan's cooking skills.
Here you go, Elaine.
Oh, that's lovely.
Here's
Thank you.
dinner.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
Having dinner served up for me.
Preparing dinner has taught Dylan another valuable lesson in how to make a meagre budget stretch that bit further.
So how much was this per plate?
Altogether, I'd suppose it must have cost just under £2 for the whole lot. So
For that whole dish.
the whole dish, so however many serves, really.
So like 30p a bowl?
Yeah.
Wow. And it tastes so good.
So have you enjoyed the whole experience? Do you think you've learnt?
I really have. Like, I've learned how to appreciate smaller things in life and that you don't need like materialistic things to basically keep you happy. It doesn't matter the size of the house that you live in or the luxuries you have. It's basically the people you're with that makes it count.
Someone has said to me, you could live in a tent as long as you're happy.
Exactly. You could live anywhere as long as you're happy.
So just make it
with the people you're with.
Exactly. And we are quite a close-knit family.
As you can see.
Yes, and we're happy.
So your story that you told me about you having everything, you've lost basically the 2 incomes and all the houses and everything. And it did make me feel that it could happen to anybody.
Yeah, we never know what's around the corner.
Exactly.
So, and you have to be strong, and you just keep going, really. We've been at the lowest, and now we're never going to go to that spot again.
Good.
Living skint with Elaine has been a real revelation for Dhillan, but now it's time for him to leave.
Go. Back home, it was so nice to see you. Yes. And I'll see you soon.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you very much for the experience. And thank you for having me in your home.
No, you're most welcome.
Thank you so much.
I hope you enjoyed it.
I did. I loved every single part of it. Maybe not every single part,
No,
but
maybe
you know.
the dog.
Yeah.
The dog bit.
You know what I mean.
I know.
He's proved he could fend for himself if he had to. And as he says his goodbyes, Dhillan knows he'll be taking home a new appreciation for everything he has.
Also, as well, before I leave, I know you mentioned that you like to go out places for celebrations and dinners and stuff, so I got you guys to celebrate our journey afternoon tea at a hotel. So I hope you have fun.
Oh my
there.
God.
And Abby, anything you want off my website, just message me on Instagram and I'll send it to you, okay?
Oh, thank
So
you.
thank you so
Oh
much
my
again.
God, that's
Sarah.
Thank you so much.
I'll see you.
Absolutely
I'll definitely text you.
so nice.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my
have
goodness.
fun and enjoy.
Thank you
That's
so
so
much.
kind.
Have a nice time.
It's been
see you
really
guys.
lovely.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you
you
so
later.
much. Bye.
Bye.
That's lovely, isn't it? That's amazing.
My main message from taking away from this experience is basically I don't need to spend a lot of money on certain things to be happy, and I don't need to have the best foods or the best clothes. Elaine and her family don't really have much, but they can still be happy and appreciate the smaller things in life, which I think that's something I'm definitely going to be taking away today.